Oh yeah, I forgot it. Brian, tell the people about Gary's show. Gary got a pair of 6-inch purple pumps, and he wears a feather push-up bra.
NAPPA jobber. I'm looking up a guide, the 97.
No.
2500.
Gary, you got them pumps with you? Gary, get the hell out of here. Gary got a pair.
For the pulley. Plus Freight's gonna be 10, 12 bucks. Easy. And they got 3 of them. If I order them now, I'll have them tomorrow.
Gary has a pair of 6-inch purple pumps, and he's got a feather push-up bra, pink feather push-up bra.
Michael, go away.
And he comes and does shows for me. I operate the backhoe, and he dances around like a fairy, like Peter Pan. Yeah, and people throw money.
Go away.
People throw money at him.
Sure, I would too.
Why don't you?
I got some singles.
Singles. What's your name?
Sissy.
Sissy? I know you from somewhere. I used to live here in the Keys.
Ground.
That just dropped big.
Don't worry about it. Gary will get it. He likes bending over in front of people.
Okay, kid, it's ordered. They'll be here tomorrow.
Gary, I gotta go.
See you. Mike, it's so good seeing you.
It's our first hug
You really in
the Philippines, baby.
What got you there?
You want to see?
No. Never mind. Goodbye. Goodbye, Mike.
You want to see? I'll show you.
He's not back yet.
Oy
Come
vey.
on, Gary.
Show him a picture of Daisy.
Oh, there you go. Okay, what else?
Can I see that picture one more time?
Yeah, hang on. Let's see. Yeah, all right. Let me go.
Here.
Get to it from here.
Here's my wife.
I'm just wondering where.
That's what I thought. Okay. Is she here with you? No?
No.
You met her over here?
No, over there.
Okay.
But I
So you moved over there?
I moved over there and then I met
I
her.
like this.
How much money she costing you?
Yeah, shit.
She has never asked me for $1. Now, a lot of them will
You
do,
want these?
but not Daisy. Never asked me. Since I've met her, I bought her a pair of $10 earrings.
This sucks. This
That's
is not
it.
working.
And a pair of
You're
shoes.
one hell of a sugar daddy.
What?
Mm-hmm.
You're one hell of a sugar
I
daddy.
am, but she lives on a white sand beach,
Yeah.
and I'm building a 4-story hotel, so
Yeah,
I guess that might count for something.
Nappa Gary.
Why would you? How much should I? I would never give a woman money. Would you?
No, I wouldn't.
I mean, if you were a man, would you give a woman money to stay with you?
No.
No. And if she wanted
But if
money,
she's a good
Power
woman, I'd
steering
treat
belt?
her better.
94
she gets
silica?
everything she wants. She's never asked.
Goodbye, Mike. Go away.
Have a nice day,
Is it the
sissy.
1.8 or 2.2?
Bye-bye. And we're off. Brian? Richard? Have a nice day, Richard. Nice seeing you again.
I was thinking last night. Did your mother pass away?
Oh, yeah.
You lost her.
Yeah, a long time ago. In 2009. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Nothing.
I talked to her one time.
Yes.
Remember?
Yes, you did talk to her. Crazy Michael. You had the. Was he always crazy? Yeah, he was always crazy. Everybody says that. I don't know what they're talking about.
Oh, I have no idea.
No. And if they only knew. Richard, thank you.
Thank you.
Nice seeing you again. That's it, baby. Hello. That's the tower that I used to aim my boat at when I came in at the end of the day. And we're off. Cafe Largo. The Cafe Bill. The Bayside Grill is behind the Cafe Largo. That's where we have our lunches. And we're off. I'll put the stuff in the back. Yeah, I got 4 of them. I don't need 4 of them, but there's no way to ever get one again, unless they decide to buy them. But in the Philippines. Now I could use some AC call, really.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that was nice seeing Richard, man.
He
Nice.
looked like he remembered you, though.
He what?
He didn't look like he remembered you.
Oh, come on. What are you talking about?
I'm fucking with you.
Gary, I'm surprised he didn't have. I told Gary the next time he comes back, I want to see him with those 6-inch pumps and the push-up bra, but he didn't bring it today. He's going, get out of here. Yeah, Gary and I, we always had a working relationship, but it's stressful working with Gary. Like, he'll order a part, and he'll say it'll be here at 10 o'clock the next morning, and a lot of times it is. Sometimes it's not the right part. And you know, when you got a backhoe and you're under the backhoe for the, 6 or 7 hours, and you come directly here, which is only, 2,000 feet, less than 2,000 feet from my house, and you come here, you expect the part, and you get here and there's no part. You already promised the people that the backhoe would be on the job, and there's no backhoe on the job. Things are stressful, Sunbelt rentals. So we're gonna make a U-turn and go back up to the. It's time to check in, Carl.
It's 10:30.
Yeah, and the trip is at when?
1.
So we'll go sit in the back of the Marriott.
Okay.
So you make a U-turn right there. Make it just up at the light then. So that's a nice auto parts store, yeah. NAPPA is a good store, but his store is extremely well stocked. You see all those batteries? You think, wow, look at all these batteries. What's he going to do with them? That could be, he could sell that many batteries in a weekend sometimes. They'll get like the Coast Guard will want to change the batteries in their vessels, and they'll take 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 batteries all at once. Now that's strange. That used to be a cell phone place. They don't usually go out of business. Yeah, that guy just said, well, and yeah. I did all this. I serviced this property here, all this one, and then this one too. But the next one is a landscaping business. I didn't do that one. So this is where I used to live, right down this block here. We're not going there. We're going up that way. This is Ocean Bay Drive, because it goes from the ocean to on the right side straight up to the bay side, which is down that block right there. And here's a Walgreens, and Carl and I are, oh, look at that old bug.
Oh, wow.
Did you ever have a bug?
I did.
I remember the little blue bug, right? I had a 63 bug with a 40 horsepower.
Really?
Yeah. I only had it for maybe 3 months when I lived in California, but
Did you have a little MG?
I had a GT6 Plus.
What is that?
A Triumph.
Triumph.
With a,
right, it was a Triumph.
With a hard top. What a piece of... It was a... it was a little sports car for England, but New York City streets beat the hell out of it.
Yeah. That was so low to the ground, I remember.
Yeah. Yeah, it was really low to the ground. And I
remember your aunt. I think it was your mom's sister. She was Spanish or something, or she had a Cougar, a Mercury Cougar.
Ah, that was my Aunt Stella. Yeah, she had a Mercury Cougar, that fast little car.
Whatever happened to her?
She moved out to Florida like when I was young and never really saw her again.
Was that your mom's sister?
No, they were friends. We grew up. I was when my mother's and father's first apartment was in her house in Flushing on 93rd Street off Grand Central, right by the Travelers Motor Inn. And I called her Aunt Stella. She ended up screwing me, and well, not necessarily her. Her son owned an automotive business, and he screwed me a couple of times, and I had a falling out with him. And then my mother had a falling out with her because he really screwed me for like $4,500 worth of labor. And so she never talked to her again. I never talked to her again. And my cousin really did screw me. I gave him my truck with 4 brand new tires, 2 new batteries in November, and I said, and needed to get worked on. I couldn't drive it back to Florida, and I didn't get back until like July, and he didn't keep the batteries charged, and he didn't do the work, and he charged me for the work. And when I went into the shop, the work wasn't done, and I was only supposed to be in Florida for a week, so I had to wait another week for the work to get done, and it got done shitty. It was supposed to be a new transmission, and I don't know what he did to the transmission, but it wasn't a new rebuild. It was parts that by the time I got from Firestone dealership in Hempstead to back to Queens, the transmission was knocking again. The parts that he put in there were garbage, or he didn't do the work. And he made it sound like he did the work for a few minutes, like 20 minutes it worked. And I had to bring the truck back, and I didn't get the truck back so I had to stay in New York for 3 weeks. And the batteries were garbage. He took my brand new batteries out and put 2 junk batteries in. He goes, no, these were the batteries that were in there. He was a fucking scumbag is what he was. And that's what he did. And after that, nobody in the family talked to anybody after that, because he really did fuck me for that. And then he ended up charging me $3,800 instead of $4,500. But I had to buy new batteries out of that, so the batteries were $400 just for the 2 batteries. He sucked. He really sucked. What a piece of shit he was. It's typical automotive worker to have to screw everybody that walks through the door. Does that answer your question? Whatever happened to him? You want more details?
Nope.
Sure?
Yep.
Okay. Anything else you want to know?
Nope.
All right. So did that ever happen to you in your family, where your family screwed you?
No.
Really? See, that's the difference between your family and my family. My family just thought it was their God-given right to screw you. Every time you did business with them, they had to. Italians are like that. Not all Italians, but most Italians. So we have a clear sky in Key Largo.
Until they come out with the chemtrails.
The chemtrails from where? From the aliens?
From the aliens.
See,
Yeah.
Carl knows that the aliens are the ones spraying the chemtrails.
Yes, aliens, chemtrails.
And
yes.
where do they spray them?
In the air.
And on the flat?
On the flat Earth.
But what happens to the people that are on the other side of the Earth, on the bottom? Where do they go?
They fall off and wind up either on the moon or in Mars. There's no gravity to hold them. They just fall right off. There's nothing underneath the Earth. It's just rock. That's it. Up here you got people, you got
trees
and life, but underneath the bottom of the flat Earth, it's just rock. It's just like rocky rock. There's nothing there. Life can't live there.
See, Carl understands the workings of the universe because he's been a disciple of mine for several days, and now he's turned a corner.
I've turned the corner.
He's turned the corner. Like that other guy, the blogger that's turned a new leaf. He's starting to talk about truthful stuff now. I don't know if he's still truthful talking. You're gonna get gas. This is the cheap gas station right there. The best gas. It's good gas. They also, if you like frankfurters, they have like frankfurters inside. Watch this big hole here. So it's been interesting being in the Florida Keys, and now, oh God, here, stop. I'm gonna go visit somebody real quick after I take the seatbelt off. God, I can't believe I'm right here. Tony Addy. I'll be back. Tony's the guy who I went to. All right, so this is the Morgan Insurance Company. It used to be Hampson Insurance. Tony's upstairs. Tony Addy. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. I literally want.
Where is he? Tony,
What are you doing?
trying to be as big as you today.
Jesus.
Holy
What's all that good living, man?
Oh my God! Hello.
What's going on?
I remember. What's your name? Huh?
Sid.
What?
Sid.
Sis? Sid.
Yes.
Sid. I remember you from. You just started the last time I came in here to break Tony's balls. Hello.
What are you doing here?
All right. Thank you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
And happy birthday. Because I'm going to miss your next birthday. I know this. Tony.
What's going on, man? What are you doing back here?
Just visiting.
Yeah?
Yeah. You look good. I'm going to shut this off in a minute. You have anything, words of wisdom to say?
I have no
You have any money from me?
I have no money.
Did anybody get any cash today? I came to collect.
We got $4. We want $4.
Wait, let's say hello to these other ladies. Yeah. And your name is?
Christina.
Christine.
I remember
You remember me?
Yes, I do.
People say that I'm hard to remember. And I find that.
If they say that.
What, Christina?
Christina.
Nice to say hello to you again. And this lady, your name? Yolanda. I'm Michael. So if I ever call up, you just hang up as soon as you hear Michael. And your name?
Whitney.
Whitney? Yeah. Nice to meet you, Whitney. I had hair just like that about 2 months ago. And I do live streams on YouTube. And I said, if you guys give me $1,000, I'll have my girlfriend shave my head bald.
And she did it?
Yes. And
God.
they gave me $1,000.
Who did?
My subscribers on YouTube.
Oh.
So if you feel like making $1,000,
Well, I'm not going to shave my head, but I can do other things.
I'll shave.